Hello, welcome to day 8 of my 108-day commitment to create and communicate. My name is Sarah and I am sitting on the beach between Marazion behind me and Long Rock and Penzance. And first of all, we have St. Michael's Mount behind me, and I'm going to just pan around, and we have Penzance over here, and then it goes south to a small fishing village called Mousehole, spelt Mousehole, pronounced Mousehole, and going around to the tip, which takes us around to Penwith and to Land's End. I'm not sure why I wanted to come here today, but I was very clear that this is where I wanted to make today's video, so I'm honoring the creative impulse. 8-8 Lionsgate Portal. That's really what I want to talk about today and share with you, because 8-8, it's such just a powerful number in and of itself. And this has been a day that's actually been very powerful for me. Not that I went out to create it as such, and I get that some people, like I said, don't even think it's a thing, but it has been a thing for me. And it's been actually a life-changing, transforming day for the past 5 years. And so from that place, I just wanted to share about that, and within that, just ask if you're noticing for yourself today a space that's opening up, an energy field that's heightened, that's perhaps uncomfortable actually, and that something is being asked of you to say no to say yes to, and that requires being willing to be uncomfortable, to actually fully consider and allow this for yourself. Five years ago, it was the first time I'd really heard of the Lionsgate Portal, and I decided to create a ritual for myself. So I went out into the foothills of Boulder and did a little ritual for myself, made it up as I went along. I knew it was a powerful ritual, but I had no idea if it really meant anything or catalyzed anything, but I knew it's what I needed to do, so I honored and listened to that. And upon reflection, within 9 months, my life had changed dramatically in ways that I couldn't have even imagined, somewhat painfully as well. 4 years ago, I was traveling in my little Casita travel trailer back and forth across the United States, and I was in Iowa, and some events happened that made it crystal clear that my marriage was over. And I knew in every cell of my being I had to allow that truth to be true, to be felt, and to be honored. My 35-year marriage. A year after that, I was invited to attend a retreat in Spain that I had been, oh no, I'm not doing that. And on 8-8 of 2022, I opened up and knew in every cell of my being that I was going to Spain. And right alongside of that, I was traveling again in my Casita travel trailer to Hocking Hills in southeastern Ohio, a place I had longed to return to since high school, actually. And I was sitting beside my Casita travel trailer, enjoying a delicious cup of coffee, sitting out, writing my morning pages, when I noticed a trail of ants marching around the edge on my trailer, and my Casita was infested with ants. And I spent the day clearing and getting rid of all of them, and not hiking, not enjoying Hocking Hills, but being in the process of clearing out and letting go, and knowing that it was actually time to let the Casita go, that the next phase of my life was beckoning and demanding that I open to it and release anything that may hold me in my current life. And I sold the Casita within 10 days, just like that. My life has been quite transitional, liminal, and nomadic for the past few years, and I don't exactly in this moment remember what happened a year later, but last year I was in Colorado visiting and was given an opportunity to say no to offering my retreat down here in Cornwall. And I felt the deflation and the defeat as I actually was like, yeah, I should probably just let it go. But something rose up inside of me, and I knew I had to say yes. Yes to me, yes to the retreat, yes to my business, the Sacred Beyond, and yes to the unknown, not knowing how I was going to do it, who would show up. And when I said yes, every part of me lined up into this coherent clarity. And it was a catalyst that changed everything. And here I am today wondering, so what's going to show up today? I don't need to make it a big deal. And yet I do have Leo rising, for whatever that's worth. So this Leo activation, this Lion's Gate, awakens my Leo sovereignty, my Leo queen, my invitation to love myself so deeply and accept myself so deeply that it's actually very uncomfortable. I was on a call last night where we were invited to celebrate discomfort, celebrate being uncomfortable. So that's what I'm doing today, is I am feeling this edge I'm on, because there is something that I may have to say no to, someone I may have to say no to say yes to myself, to say yes to my business, my being of contribution, my being of creation and in creation fully, and not doing anything that might dilute what I'm up to or dilute my commitment to showing up here daily for myself in this practice, but also me showing up daily, hourly, for my life, for my business, and for all of my creations. So what is the Lion's Gate portal for you? Where is it asking you to say no? Where is it asking for you to say yes? And where might that edge of discomfort be for you? So here's to a very potent and powerful Lion's Gate, and may the portal open up and meet you with love and receive all of who you are. Until tomorrow.